Welcome to Universal Intimacy, the community. So many of you want to be in my field, want to work with me, want to stay informed and updated. Now I've designed a way for you to do so. It's called Universal Intimacy, the community. The community is really about creating pathways for lifelong learners, curious souls and seekers who are interested in these fields of sexuality, of somatics, of Tantra, of kink, BDSM, all the things that may be part of your experience or maybe part of what you're calling in or desiring. And you really want to approach this from a way that feels conscious, informed, and elevated. Universal Intimacy, the community, launches in February. You can join us and become a member now. By listening to this podcast, you can, at checkout, use the code UI for an 11% discount. If you join the community today, you will be considered a founding member. And as a founding member, you get access to the community calls, which happen twice a month. This is a virtual call over Zoom, and we'll cover so many different topics related to sex, love, and relationships. One call a month will be led by me with Q&A from all of you. And the second call will be led by many of my friends in the field. These are experts in intimacy, sex, love, relationships, Tantra, BDSM, all the things. I'm calling in such an epic lineup. So many friends already signed on to be a part of Universal Intimacy, the community. So again, you get access to 2 monthly calls, you get access to the 24/7 chat room of Universal Intimacy, the community. And if you sign up today as a founder, you also will get free tickets to all of my urban intimacy workshops hosted here in Chicago and across the globe. And you will get a personal invite to the Temple of Aloha retreat in 2026. Sign up today for Universal Intimacy, the community. Use code UI at checkout for 11% off. I can't wait to have you in the community, and I can't wait to connect with you deeper. Welcome to Universal Intimacy, the community. This community is a somatic intimacy platform for individuals to learn, grow, and evolve in all realms of their life related to sex, love, and relationships. You may be curious. You may feel alone in that curiosity and that desire to cultivate more intimacy, to learn about Tantra and these fields of somatics and sacred sexuality. We've created this community for you, and we're so glad that you're interested in being with us on this journey, starting here in February 2026. Thank you for joining. We will have 2 calls a month, plus you will get access to the 24/7 chat group, Universal Intimacy, the community, and you will be able to receive downloadable resources, videos, and tutorials from me. You also, if you've signed up as a founder, will get free tickets to any of the urban intimacy workshops in Chicago and worldwide, and an invite to the Temple of Aloha retreat in the fall of 2026. Thanks for being here. I can't wait to get intimate with you. This community is for lifelong learners, curious seekers, and individuals interested in studying, practicing, and embodying the fusion of sex, science, and spirituality. I have felt for far too long that there is this wide spectrum on which we relate as humans in our eroticism, our romantic lives, and in our intimacy that tends to separate us and divide us. There are folks that are really spiritual, that are really devoted, that believe in monogamy and union. There are folks that are polyamorous. There are folks that are kink, BDSM. There's this really wide range, and there aren't enough spaces and places where we all get to be together. I've noticed this a lot in my travels and in the workshops that I host, that there tend to be these divides of like, oh, I'm poly and I'm into kink, and I'm married and I'm monogamous. And these folks need to be brought together into conversation in a safe, sacred, bold, and brave way that's trauma-informed with sacred responsibilities, understanding consent and boundaries, really being respectful to others and their opinions. There are guidelines to be a member of this community. So if you are interested in continuing to evolve, learn, and grow with me and be a part of my community, the community that I've created worldwide with various tantric teachers, facilitators, mentors, guides, coaches, you want to learn from them as well as me, sign up. This community is for you. We really want to have you here, and we're excited to create something that's never been done before. We will cover a variety of topics in Universal Intimacy, the community, everything from your relationship with self, understanding yourself from the field of somatics, as well as energy, chakra balancing, meditations. Maybe we'll do some IFS parts work, inner child healing, understanding inner polarity of the Eros Gamos, the importance of that inner union of harmonizing your inner Shiva Shakti, yin yang, masculine feminine, starting with self. We'll go into different polarity dynamics. We may cover various ways that you're dating, mating, and relating to others, and really feeling into the field of what topics related to dating, mating, and relating that are relevant to you. Are you struggling with the dating apps? Are you struggling with communicating with the opposite sex? Are you struggling because you're feeling that you're gender fluid or you're bi-curious, or, there's all these different terms now related to how we show up in our preferences to eros and sexuality. And we're really living in these new times of being able to claim it and feel empowered by it and feel safe in claiming, hey, I have a deep desire to experience an orgy, for example, or a play party, and I've never done that before. What tips do you have? I really hope that individuals see this space as a safe, sacred, bold, and brave space for you to ask any and all questions and to feel safe in doing so. Because let's be real, my loves, the world is scary. We're living in very isolating times. You may often feel alone, othered, repressed, judged for what you believe in, especially related to your desires and your sexual expression. And I don't want you to feel judged or alone. I'm really here with an open heart and holding you with non-judgmental love, knowing that all parts of you are welcome and you can be your fullest expression of self in the ways that you desire and deserve to have the best sex, the most epic relationships, and the deepest intimacy possible. What makes this community different? That's a great question. I do think that right now there are individuals investing a lot of time, energy, and resources into creating the next best app. Right? People are like, okay, there's Bumble, there's FetLife, there's Hinge, there's, I don't know, all these different dating apps. This is not a dating app. This is not connection for connection's sake. This is not a swipe culture. This is not a cancel culture. This is not, I'm trying to find somebody to hook up with. This is not, I want to see who likes the things that I like. This is really about education and lifelong learning. And yeah, it's really for individuals who crave stimulation connected to the totality of who they are in their bodies, intellectually, emotionally, physically, spiritually, understanding that there is connectivity throughout all of those. You may identify as a demisexual or a sapiosexual. I would say a high percentage of individuals in the community would identify as such, because we understand that connection and intimacy is something beyond just the physical. Right? We're individuals that are here having a 3D human experience, but we're also connected to the other realms, 4D, 5D, 6D. If that sounds too woo-woo for you, then maybe this isn't the right community for you. I think what distinguishes this is it truly is a fusion of science, sexuality, and spirituality. And therefore, I believe it's extremely unique of what is on the market. And it's also my own articulation of a community that I really desire to bring about in humanity and this planet, which is how can we be uniquely ourselves in our authenticity, our vulnerability, and unique expression of intimacy, and feel loved and accepted exactly as we are. Thank you for listening to this episode of Universal Intimacy, the podcast. I would love to stay connected with you and go even deeper to cultivate the ultimate intimacy on this planet. Please like, subscribe, and follow. My YouTube channel is at Temple of Loha. That's ampersand TEMPLEOFLOHA. You can like, subscribe, and follow there on YouTube. You can also listen to this podcast on all platforms. Follow me on Instagram, also at Temple of Loha, ampersand TEMPLEOFLOHA. LOHA. To stay informed about everything that I do, all of the ways that you can work, play, and pray with me, please subscribe to my e-newsletter on my website. My website is www.cure8chicago.com. That is CUR8chicago.com. I can't wait to connect with you deeper and cultivate intimacy with each other and the planet. Love you.